My name is Santiago and in today's video we are going to cover a couple of airdrop claims that are very important that happened this week. We also have amazing airdrop news from an important project and more crypto airdrop news. Like always, all the information of this Excel file that I am sharing with you today is in the first link of the description. The first thing, guys, is that the market is correcting again. We reached 99,000, but right now we are in a dump, and many is related to one of the big news of the hack on Bybit. We are going to talk a little bit about that too. But first, the first important airdrop claim of the week is about Kaito. So they announced the tokenomics. I think this was a very fair airdrop. So if you have been participating, 56.67% for community and ecosystem. Of that, 19.5% going towards initial and long-term community airdrops and incentivized. For the initial community and ecosystem claim, this was a 10% of the allocation. So if you have been yapping, you will be, of course, be rewarded. There are another ways that you may have some allocation. So if you didn't do this actively, anyways, check it, because maybe some retweets that you did and some other stuff could actually give you some claim. So go to the official link of claim.kaito.ai. Here you need to connect with your X account and you will see your allocation once you log in there. At the time of recording, it's really volatile. The market is really volatile for what happened with Bybit. So my strategy is always on the first day, 48 hours, see what the market is doing, and I always take 25 or 30% of the airdrop out of the market. So I sold at $1.70. It was just a couple of hours ago. I think with the dump that is happening right now, I don't think that Kaito can really keep moving the price up. Again, when you see this, I may be totally wrong, but if the general crypto market keeps going down, like you can see, everything is in red right now, and we went from 99 to 95 very quickly today, so everything is dumping. I think that it would be really difficult to keep the bullishness on Kaito. Anyways, on the long term, this could recover, but for now I am taking those 30% of the airdrop outside of the market. Moving on to another airdrop claim. This is PRYZM. We covered it many times. This is the eligibility for Photon Season 1 users. This is 50 million PRYZM tokens. So to claim it, you can go to the app of PRYZM itself, sign in, click on the profile and click on claim. The initial price is at 49.5 cents and the tokens cannot be sold yet, but can be swapped for PRYZM and added to the liquidity. And of course, you still can participate on the Photon Season 2 for more rewards. Now, important news in general for crypto. Many people are expressing in Twitter that they got the FTX payout. So the FTX money that was stolen, a very big part of that has been recovered, and right now the payback program is already starting. So if you have been affected on this, check everything from the official channels of FTX or important news, so you can check how to get your funds back and get your allocation. Regarding Soneium, this is the final week for this quest. I recommend you to go to this Galaxy page and complete this to get your NFT. Of course, you are going to get points for each of these, 20 points for each, and you will get 120 points in total if you accomplish everything on the Soneium quest. This was also posted by Soneium itself, so you can go and check all the different quests on Soneium, but this could be rewarded in the future again. And also don't forget to complete 45 transactions on Soneium chain by February 27 to earn the Soneium OG badge. I'm sure that that will be meaningful on some future rewards. Another important airdrop claim to do and launch, it was Rivalz network. We covered it a couple of times in our channel and private Discord. Yesterday they launched it on CX and DXs, and a couple of minutes after that, 45 minutes after that, it was available, the testnet airdrop claim. So this is still buggy, but still you can go and claim your token. Remember that Dymension stakers were eligible for this airdrop too. Most of them was for the user of the testnet of Rivalz that I covered it in the past in some of the videos. For Dymension stakers, the minimum was 150 Dymension tokens, and you needed to complete one Dymension transaction 30 days before the snapshot. So yesterday was the TGA event of mainnet, so if you want, you can check it here on Rivalz. Other eligible users was the top 5,000 Galaxy leaderboard users. So you can go to the official link on ROM and Rivalz, connect your wallet, and you can check your Rivalz rewards. Of course, this is already in the market, so you can go and trade it in some of the exchanges. Now moving on to more news, we have very important GRVT news that I want to share with you guys. This is amazing. First, we have confirmation that 20% of the total GRVT tokens are allocated for the Genesis airdrop allocation. So this is a very big amount for this first airdrop. 5% is for ecosystem rewards, 11.5% is for trader rewards, and 3.5% is for liquidity provider reward. So most important of all is that you keep using the protocol and keep trading. Remember, we covered in the badge system that they launched. They did it fair for everyone. Even they put a pool for the community to know how we wanted the reward of the tokens to be, because it was super unfair if we keep it the point system, because very big whales that are trading, it will keep the majority of these tokens on the airdrop. So they launched a form last week and the community has spoken. So you can see most of the people, 52% vote for option C, which is a 75% is going to keep the same strategy than before, and it's going to be a 25% of the allocation reserved for a community bonus pool to ensure that even small but consistent contributors get rewarded, driven by two factors: your badge tier and activity consistency, so the number of badges collected across epoch. But this 25% is going to help those small people that are trading, that are getting the points on the ecosystem points and are not wild. So this is great because it's going to be probably be a most fair airdrop that we saw in many times for the little people like you and me that are trying to do our best on the trading platform and the ecosystem point. And the current 9 badges tier will be expanded to 12 badge tiers. Remember that each badge, so great important news here. And yesterday we got more news, guys, meaning that each epoch period will soon run every week instead of every month, meaning that probably the airdrop is going to be sooner than we expect. There are going to be a Genesis airdrop upgrade coming in March. So in March, starting in March, each epoch period will run weekly instead of monthly. And this is very big news because it's going to help us to concentrate our efforts each week. So for example, in first week of March, I really recommend you to go all in on trading, so you get one of the good badges for the traders and also ecosystem points if you want. So great news for GRVT on the airdrop. Another important news of the week was the Caldera Foundation. They launched the information about the token ERA. At this point, we don't have exactly information on the airdrop yet, but you can see that the native token for the Caldera ecosystem is going to be called ERA, launching later this year via retroactive airdrop. Remember, we participate on this airdrop. I covered it a couple of times. I did a specific video on it. ERA will accelerate the decentralization of the Caldera protocol and play a critical role across the Caldera ecosystem. And teams like Manta, B3, Kaito, ApeChain, and many more have already launched chains using the Caldera protocol. So more about the tokenomics, utility token, initial supply, and more, it's going to be disclosed over time. But for now, we already have information on this line. Now, another news, the point 8, is that we have the DeBank badge for the beta airdrops. Remember, we covered it many times. I have a specific video about the DeBank possible airdrop, but at this point, I am not super bullish anymore on an airdrop from their side. But you can go and mint your badge for beta airdrop hunter if you want. This is already available on the ecosystem of DeBank, so connect to your DeBank account and you will be able to claim this if you got some beta tokens on the airdrop. Important news about Satori, airdrop allocation and how to earn points. There's a 5% of the total tokens which is allocated for the season 2 of this airdrop. Remember, Satori season 1, it wasn't bad at all. If you participate on the protocol, trading on it, deposit TVL into Satori, you also got a nice allocation on the season 1, and season 2, like it says here, is 5%, so it's not a small amount for this particular airdrop. So you can go and earn points on 4 ways: trade on Satori, deposit TVL in Satori, refer users to the platform, and complete achievement. Guys, from Satori or GRVT, I'm still more bullish on GRVT at this point because it's going to be the first airdrop and the allocation of tokens is very big. But if you want to diversify your trading efforts, you also can start and continue doing Satori for the season 2. Now, one of the big reasons that everyone thinks that the market is dumping again from 99k on Bitcoin is because Bybit was hacked on a value of $1.4 billion on Ethereum. This has been posted everywhere around Twitter. I don't go deep on this, but the platform itself was not hacked. Basically, they lost this fund on a hack that is referring to a cold wallet. So it's uncertain what they think they can do. Many other people saying that the wallets that hack that money are already being seen by many experts. All the exchanges know about this, so it's very difficult for the hackers to get liquidity on those 1.4 billion. And many say that probably that money is going to be recovered from Bybit and maybe give some allocation to the hacker for the returning funds. At this point, if they try to swap into USDC or Tether, they are going to freeze those assets. So it's really difficult for the hackers, are experts saying, to get liquid that 1.4 billion. Anyways, all the wallets from the hackers are being monitoring for many experts, so we will see what happens on this. So people is trying to get this calm down and not fall too much around Bybit, but the truth is that this is an ongoing thing and hacks are around the corner. This is not only for the Bybit hack itself, but after this, many people FOMO out of Bybit. You can see how Dymension experiencing massive withdrawals. So hopefully they can resolve this. But guys, this was not the only hack from yesterday. Also, a fellow colleague, Pete from the House of Crypto. I don't know if you follow his channel. It's a great crypto channel. He explains on yesterday's video how he was hacked also yesterday during a Zoom meeting with a potential sponsor of a project that he's doing. It's not only that you will get hacked your wallets on your Chrome extensions, but there are many methods that people will go into scam you. So again, you only need to have the minimum amount of funds on your MetaMask and wallet extensions on Chrome. All your tokens should be in hardware wallets like Ledger Nano or Trezor. Be aware of this. Many people get scammed daily. Happen in my community, happen to me, but again, because I do what I say, I only lost like $2,000 in total that I was using in a couple of wallets. Your MetaMask and your wallets on your browsers are not safe. They don't have two-factor authentication. They don't have many security measures that you will need. It's very easy for people that is expert on cybersecurity to hack your Chrome extensions and get access to your funds. So even if you have MetaMask Phantom, keep it at the minimum. If you are holding tokens, again, use safe, secure methods like holding it out of your usual computer and in hardware wallet. Another thing to comment, guys, is about the Botanix airdrops, Arc, Palladium, and the Botanix Labs ecosystem itself. I did a video recently about all these ecosystems and all the airdrops that you can apply. I will continue covering because there are many other projects that are very under the radar, and I think this could really pump the Bitcoin DeFi ecosystem. It's more than a layer 2 solution. It's actually a layer that will help interaction of Ethereum and EVM into the Bitcoin ecosystem. So you will be able to stake your Bitcoin in Bitcoin. It's incredible. And all the ecosystem is going to pump a lot once we resume this bull run and Bitcoin starts to creating new all-time highs. So I think all these airdrops from the Botanix ecosystem can really pump. I covered it in this video of the week, Arc and Palladium. There are 2 active airdrops that you can do there that are confirmed. All the information about Botanix and these 2 projects on the Botanix ecosystem is here, so you can follow the steps on the video and apply to them. There are more ecosystem projects here on Botanix, so I will be covering soon. In another crypto news in general, the SEC staff have agreed to dismiss the case with Coinbase pending of commission approval. So this is one big step on the new regulatory framework of the new SEC chairman and the US in general. We can wait more news about Ripple maybe soon on the dismiss or a settlement on their case, and many other crypto projects that have ongoing SEC lawsuits. So this is a great step for crypto in general. Regarding the Eclipse airdrop, guys, remember there are more Valley boosts that are now live on Tap Eclipse. You have more for Astral Finance, where you can get another 10% of your passive grass. You have Scope NFTs, Save Finance, and Relic DAO. So you can unlock some liquidity in Astral to get those 10% extra, collect OA art pieces on Scope NFT, borrow on Save Finance for another 10%, and you can get a +1 on your tap, staking your data, own your destiny. You can turn on data staking with Relic DAO. So more boost on Eclipse if you are doing this airdrop. I am super bullish on this airdrop and doing it right now. And last two things, guys. Important news about Cytonic. The world's first multi-VM testnet is going to be launched next week on the Ethereum Denver. So congratulations, I was waiting for this. Let's see what happens next week. And finally, bad news for Nylon public mainnet launch because has been pushed into March. Building something new takes time and we need a little more. I don't think that this should be flooded for the community, but of course it's not great to keep pushing the promises. You can see that here, Nylon doesn't keep promises, never. So this doesn't speak too well about Nylon, but again, the project itself is solid and these are the news for now. Guys, for all the links of this video, remember it's in my post on my website, the first link of the description. If you like it so far, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications. Don't forget that we have our subscription channel here, so you can go to cryptocurrencystate.net, click the subscription. We have a private Discord and airdrop application. That will be all for this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.